لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت.
Hello there, good folks watching the daily vlog. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to day 57. It is day 1 of Ramadan. The Ramadan vibe is just phenomenal, man. As we enter into the holiest month of the year, the sweetness of fasting is completely drenching us in that soulful enjoyment. See, fasting from a mental perspective, of course, it is a beautiful, beautiful feeling. But apart from that, physically as well, the last 2 decades, if that's not enough, we have had evidences smashed in our faces to everyone who is into nutrition and fitness as to the benefits of what fasting can do to your body. So that kind of starts feeling good. You kind of feel that day 1 itself, man. Your digestive system gets a much needed break from all that protein, carb and fiber plow through it has to do day in, day out. Wonderful. Today morning, we got a lot of work done, got all my AC sorted. Right now, the fan is in auto and I'm already feeling cold. I usually keep it at 4 or 5, like we always do, to beat the heat in India. So that's what cleaning the fins in between your, the coils and getting that outside filter, the one that is like the level 1 protection cleaned regularly can do to your air conditioners. You haven't done it and you live in a tropical country where you're constantly rolling it. Do it. And no meals, obviously. We don't eat until evening. And usually I have a meal in the morning, but today morning I did not have it because last night, if you've seen the vlog after the fried chicken, I also had some family time. We have a long stretch of voluntary prayers. It's almost long to the point where you can consider it cardio, like you're bending up and getting on multiple times. So that's going to happen all throughout the month. Of course, with the back, my prayers, standing and doing them has been a little hard, but after it's become easier and easier through the years as I've kind of built that back strength back and get that mobility ongoing. So that's pretty good, alhamdulillah, for that. And talking about training, I am actually going to train fasted. So right before I break my fast is when I'm going to train. Now, of course, it's totally understandable if you think, wait, your body is completely depleted at that point. Yes, true, I haven't eaten anything since morning, just had water. But the bright side, it's been a completely sedentary day for me. So if you're someone who's indoors throughout the day, I don't really think you have to worry. When it comes to fasted training, there are so many athletes who really outperform themselves compared to when they have eaten. That is just a personal preference. But for someone who's new to training without anything in the body, without any food is what I mean, it's going to be hard the initial couple days, but your body is so good in adapting. Just give it a couple days and you will be smashing through the reps day in, day out. You'll even forget that, you're fasted at that point. Of course, sipping through water midway, that is going to be the biggest challenge because when someone trains fasted, they do have water, but we are doing an actual Ramadan fast until sunset. So no water until we wrap training. Got some transformation work going on. A lot of transformation work today. Actually, I have back-to-back 8-week plans flying out just right now. So I'm halfway through one of those. Let me wrap it up and I will catch you at meal. No, we fasted training. I will catch you in the weight room positively. Wonderful stretching session. Just wrapped up with some quality mobility work. The rotator cuff niggle is kind of, I had an instant moment of relief. It's still slightly there, but yeah, that's what good stretching can do for you. It's a push day, starting with Smith bench presses. Let's get started. That was loud. Close in with some partials on the look where lateral raises. After this, we got some extensions for the triceps. Then we shower. Might squeeze in cardio in between, but then I'm thinking I'm running short on time. I never kind of love being in this hurry just before breaking the fast. I like to be calm and composed and settled and comfortable in the dining table. Yeah, so I'll take a gamble on that after the tricep work. And it's time for post-workout. Fast opened, prayers sorted, got some beautiful carrots and beans sauteed with some fresh coconuts, sambar rice, egg whites, and of course it's Ramadan and it's day one. Of course we're gonna have some fried accompaniments, got some spinach vada and a little bit of coconut chutney. Gonna mop this down and I quickly have to run back to night prayers as well, which is the longer version. And then we'll get back to some work and that is when I'll catch you guys. Let me get to that. And that is a wrap for the day. All prayers sorted. Also had my dinner, had some idlis, chutneys, some other accompaniments, classic Ramadan porridge, small piece of vada, and of course, egg whites. I could also sneak in some watermelon juice. That was so good, so sugary. If you're planning to have something sugary and you're looking for the optimal window, it is always post-workout. For me, of course, it's a little later than that, and this is the second meal after overing the fast, so a little farther from post-workout, but that insulin spike can be your friend. I mean, it could necessarily be a friend multiple times through the day, but the most optimal window is going to be post-workout. So if you can, well and good. And yeah, that is a wrap. These Ramadan vlogs are going to be very short. Fair warning, that's how I do plan to keep it. Otherwise, I'm going to burn out. Vlogging, editing, there's just a certain cap. I want to keep all of this under. So have a lovely day. Nalik Pakla.